PNG happenings.
Big debate in Papua New Guinea Parliament. Opposition leader James Nomane is calling on Prime Minister James Marape to sack ministers he says are sleeping on the job.
Half the ministers are just sleeping. They're on a forever holiday and we hardly see or hear any of them.
And reduce the cabinet from 39 ministers to just 20. Is PNG's government too big, or are ministers doing their best? Let's hear what was said in Parliament today.
The new police minister take on reform, hit the ground running, and effectively start to deal with illegal gun proliferation and the tribal conflicts happening up in Enga as a hot zone for tribal conflict. This is what the opposition and the people of Papua New Guinea expect. So kudos to the government and thank you to the minister. And we saw the former police minister, the new Minister for Works and Highways, immediately tell the people of Papua New Guinea what we can expect in his first 100 days in office. There's 39 ministers in cabinet. That's 3 rugby teams. They should be kicking tries after tries after tries for the people of Papua New Guinea, yet everybody's asleep. In every response, Deputy Speaker, it's always the Prime Minister coming to defend government policy. It's always the Prime Minister coming to defend government action, inaction. What about all these other ministers? I stand by my call, Mr. Deputy Speaker, that the Prime Minister needs to seriously cull Cabinet, reduce the numbers to about 20 ministers so it is an effective, lean unit that can effectively respond to the people's calls, implement government policy and produce results. Because half the ministers are just sleeping. They're on a forever holiday and we hardly see or hear any of them.
For the purpose of the opposition leader's question, I want to give him assurance that ministers are trying their absolute best. If there any area of concern, please don't just shoot me a question, pause at shooting me a question, and please shoot the ministers a question and ask them on respect to certain areas the country feels the ministers need to respond upon. But I want to give assurance to the country, 31st of March, the department heads are expected to submit a report at this sitting of Parliament. If Chief Secretary himself is ready, then an amendment would have come through that compels the department heads who do not submit report in by 31st of March, it's ground enough for them to be sacked. Right now we have a process where they report to the minister and to the cabinet, but we want to give power to the Chief Secretary to fully take control of all department heads who are under them and have an arm's length approach between cabinet, ministers, as well as department heads so that they could be functional with or without the oversight of elected leaders.
PNG happenings.